SteamWorld adventurer on a journey to establish a new home on an abandoned mine underneath their village. To lure affluent bots to assist construct larger, they must acquire resources above earth and ores below ground. New Steam folk will find them as their frontiers extend, and they will need to barter to increase efficiency. The game has 5 separate maps, each with its own mystery, 4 difficulty levels, and a sandbox difficulty for those who like to develop on their own. Players must defend their mine against scary varmints, exchange materials at the nearby train station, and defend their mine against creepy monsters. Unbound Worlds Apart is a puzzle platformer that takes place in a universe linked via portals. Skully is a talented young wizard with the ability to open portals and control the unique qualities of each realm. Skully must travel perilous and strange realms full of mysteries and obstacles in order to confront a deadly evil and learn the truth behind his world's demise. As Skully traverses enormous landscapes loaded with hidden treasures and unlocked talents, the game tests his reflexes and twitch platforming abilities. Players will meet a variety of individuals with rich backstories and dialogue along the route. Crisis Wing is a shoot-'em-up with a retro pixel art design. It has 7 vertically scrolling levels, upgradable weaponry, and cooperative multiplayer. With adversaries swarming and boss battles, the game provides a hard yet approachable experience. Players may relive rounds with limitless lives in practice mode, while bonus games like Attack and Boss Rush provide new levels and enemies. Players can play solo or in local co-op with pals. Screen filters are also used in the game to give it an old-school vibe. Gaiden is a high-octane action game in which ninja robots Robu and Bytron race to recover power skulls. As you speed up, the henchbots become stronger, making the combat easier. The game is intended to be a shared experience, and players of all skill levels are welcome to participate. At any point, players can teleport to their companions and lagging players can catch up. The game contains challenging handcrafted stages with difficulty settings ranging from casual to average to hardcore to absurd. Cris Tales is an exciting role-playing game that delves into the notion of time echoing across time. The game follows Crisbell, the Time Mage, and her allies as they face a bleak future that threatens Crystalis and the other 4 kingdoms. Steamed by defeating strong friends, players must stop the Time Empress and change the land's future. Players may master strategic turn-based fighting, attack synchronization, and attack and defensive timing. The game also has a deep tale and characters to investigate, as well as a stunning 2D landscape to explore. The award-winning adventure game Eri and the Secret of Seasons follows Arai, a young girl as she navigates the land of Valdi as the guardian of winter. She discovers how to change the seasons, defeating foes, overcoming barriers, and solving hard riddles. Rewarding exploration, compelling plot, dynamic settings, agile combat, and an intriguing 3D universe with a gorgeous visual style and lovely soundtrack are among the key elements. Eri's voyage is an exciting and engrossing experience. A skull brought back to life by a mystery god on a remote island has been given a new lease of life. Skully has been summoned by the deity to intervene in a conflict between its 3 siblings, which is threatening the island. Skully's adventure will take him all around the island as he attempts to resolve the strife that has ravaged the region. Skully will have to overcome obstacles, shift into 3 distinct forms, and go through 18 different levels in 7 different locations, each with its own set of threats. Override 2 Super Mech League is a game in which players participate in worldwide mech warfare leagues for their teams, representing them with a vast selection of returning and new mechs. Players may join mech leagues and build their reputation by competing in arenas throughout the world. A career mode ranked Rumbles, Mech Mania, hazardous arenas, updated game modes, and numerous customizations are among the key features. Players may select their preferred playstyle across all match types and experience a variety of unique actions. Phogs is a puzzle-filled game in which 2 dogs, red and blue, must conquer obstacles in themed realms of food, sleep, and play by barking, biting, and bouncing. The game includes a range of snacks such as buttered toast, celery, and chocolate. SleepWorld is a warm and inviting setting complete with teddy bears, cushions, and comforters. Playworld is a wacky toy box full of surprises such as a seaside amusement park and a vintage arcade. Phogs supports single-player, shared controller, and local and online co-op gaming. Afterimage is a fantasy-themed 2D action-adventure in which an amnesiac girl named Renee awakens to save her master. The game has a non-linear environment, more than 50 avatars, and more than 170 foes. Players may gather over 200 different pieces of equipment and use their talent points on stat enhancements and unique weapon abilities. Renee's actions affect the game's outcome with numerous endings possible based on her choices. The game has breathtaking 2D animations, one-of-a-kind powers, and original symphonic tunes. The sequel to the famous physics-based game Teslagrad 2 is an exciting journey in which a teenage Teslamancer gets abandoned in the north. She starts on a perilous journey to reunite with her family. The game now has better graphics, a wider globe, and more puzzle-solving tools. Scandinavia meets Metroidvania, an extensive environment with hidden items, magnetic gameplay, fluid action, spectacular boss battles, and visual narrative are among the key elements. With an orchestral music and an immersive puzzle platform experience, the game provides a spectacular steampunk meets Norwegian encounter. Shu sets out on a perilous trek to survive after a devastating storm destroys his town. He meets stranded peasants who need his assistance and bestows incredible talents on him. Their only hope of survival is to band together and seek shelter while trying to halt the storm. The game's highlights include 21 large levels spread across 6 distinct continents, a plethora of items and mysteries, 10 distinct characters with specific abilities, and an original music that boosts gameplay. An exciting tale and an original music are among the game's highlights. Nuclear war has ravaged New York City, forcing residents to struggle for life. Young Billy and Jimmy Lee accept the challenge of driving out criminal groups from their city. The level layout of the game is unique and dynamic, with tasks altering based on the sequence chosen. Tag Team Combat, Battle Royale features an experiment with 13 different characters are all available to players. Players may also customize their experience and prizes by altering the difficulty and using tokens to unlock stuff from the token shop. Local co-op mode allows up to 2 players to work together to clean up the city streets. Trailblazers is a co-op arcade racer in which players paint the track to construct the greatest racing route and outsmart opponents. Up to 6 people can play online or locally via split screen. As they race, players may paint the circuit, collaborate with others, and gain skill points. There are several game types to choose from, including 3-on-3, partner races, and solo sprints, and players may play alone or with others online or cross-platform. Local and international races get access to exclusive content. The fighting game Ultra Space Battle Brawl blends the traditional Pong game with the intensity of fighting games. It's simple to learn yet tough to master, making it ideal for resolving conflicts with friends, family, rivals, or arch-nemesis. The game has up to 4 players, several modes, and HD rumble support. The game has over 10 playable characters, each with its own idiosyncrasies and connections to Indonesia's many traditions. The soundtrack is a blend of funkot dangdut and 80s synthwave. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!